and to another Thoughts on Thursday. Today we are doing the Battle of the Sponges. So if you missed my Worth It Wednesday yesterday, it was all about the Sephora Paint It Pink kit. If you missed it, I'll link it down below. And so in that kit, I did get a beauty blender. If you've been on my channel for a while, then you know I have always said that I will never pay $20 for a sponge. I can't bring myself to do it. I'd rather spend that money on other makeup that probably is expensive to other people. You know what I mean? To each their own. But it came in the kit and I really wanted that kit because it had a lot of things that I wanted to try, and it was an amazing, amazing kit. Definitely worth the $40. And this little baby right here is half the price of that. So what I'm going to do in this video is do a complete comparison. So this is the Beauty Blender, which does retail for $20, and this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge is the actual technical term, and this does retail for $6.99. Now, this is your drugstore option. If you didn't know, Real Techniques was created by Sam and Nikki Chapman, which they are Pixie Woo. I don't know if they even do videos anymore. They were like one of the first YouTubers that I started watching like years ago, and I just love them. But anyways, this is like your drugstore type. So this is carried at like your Targets and your, you know, smaller end, and this is also carried at Ulta, which you can use your coupons on these. These go on sale all the time. They have a 2-pack for a better value, and they go on sale for like 50% off. So this is a really good bargain, you know what I mean, like for your money. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of comparisons. This one is definitely more dense than this one. This one I can completely flatten all the way almost, and this one, it has quite a bit of bulk to it, if that makes sense. This is the size of them dry, and then I will get them wet and show you how they bulk up. But right now I'm going to insert a clip of me using these. Was half of my face with the Beauty Blender and then the other half with my Real Techniques sponge, and I did use it for foundation and for my concealer, just so you guys can see. So as you saw in the demo, I really like breaking it down, and I just want to remind everyone that this is my preference, and this was like what experience I had. You know, I know a lot of people and a lot of the larger YouTubers swear by the Beauty Blender. They'll never use anything else, and they absolutely love it, and that's totally cool. Everyone has, you know, their own opinions, and everyone's gonna have their own preferences. Now, I just wanted to share my experience with you and just break it down. I definitely loved the Real Techniques sponge more, and why that is because I feel like the Beauty Complexion or the Beauty Blender, it stole so much product. Like you can even see I used the flat side to, you know, apply my foundation in that video, and you see like a couple spots here and there, and look at this Beauty Blender. It completely stole all of my product. Now, maybe, you know, I'm not experienced enough to know what technique you're supposed to be using. Now I did use what I see other people do is like the pouncing action, you know what I mean? If maybe it would have been better for me to take it all on my hand and do it that way, I don't know, but you know, as you guys saw in the demo, I put it on dots on my face using my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And, you know, dotted it, and I used the same, and then I used the same technique with, you know, my under eye concealer. It stole all the product from me. You can see in the demo, like, that my dark circle is definitely more covered on this side, and I ended up going on this side with my Real Techniques sponge. So I'm gonna get them wet and show it to you guys that way. These are both dirty at the moment, and I will insert a clip of how they get cleaned, which one gets a little bit more clean, and things of that sort. So as you saw, I like messed up the footage. I had them dry and then wet and showing you, and then I had already started cleaning this one before I realized that it wasn't recording. But I do want to say that the Beauty Blender seems like the makeup came out a little bit easier, but keep in mind I have been using this one for a while, and I only had used this one twice, excuse me. So it did come out a little bit easier. I don't know if you guys can make it out or not. And another thing that I do want to say about the Beauty Blender is I love how pointed this is compared to, you know, the Real Technique ones. It does have more of an angle to it, so it is quite a bit easier to get into those hard to reach areas, you know what I mean, of your inner corner and around your nose. But like I said, it does steal the product quite a bit. So I just want to wrap this up because it's late at night and my son is in here playing, which I never have in a video usually, but he is sick right now. So my thoughts on Thursday is I definitely still prefer the Real Technique sponge. Number one being performance. In my mind, in my opinion, it performed much better than the Beauty Blender. I just love that I don't have to use as much product with this one, so I'm saving money with product, not to mention the fact this one is less than half of the cost. Again, this one's $20, this one is $6.99, and this one goes on special all the time. This one goes on half off, buy one get one half off, buy one get one free at Ulta. A lot of the times that's where I always pick mine up. I know they do sell them at other retailers, but for this thoughts on Thursday, I definitely prefer the Real Technique sponge. I absolutely love this. I have to use this every single day. I just feel like it performs very, very well. Again, I don't regret that I have this, but I definitely wouldn't have spent the $20 on it. And again, this is my opinion and this is my preference. Like I said, tons of people love the Beauty Blender, swear by it, and I know they do make quite a few different ones now. They have like mini ones, they have the black one, the nude one, and so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this thoughts on Thursday and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco and you are watching the Cocco channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
So that's how he feels about the Beauty Blender.